Hello guys, I will discuss here about the building and construction of a building, namely Monas. Monas is a 132-meter high memorial monument erected to commemorate the resistance and struggle of Indonesian people to seize independence from the Dutch East Indies colonial government. Construction of this monument began on August 17, 1961 under the orders of President Sukarno and opened to the public on July 12, 1975. This monument is crowned with flames covered with gold, which symbolizes the flaming fighting spirit of the Indonesian people. The National Monument is located right in the middle of Medan Merdeka Square, Central Jakarta. The Monas has a height of 132 meters, the weight of the tower court of 45 meters, the width of the peak court of 11 meters, and the height of the peak of the monument, namely the flames, of 70 meters. The construction consisted of 3 stages. The first stage on August 17, 1961, with Sukarno ceremonial stuck the first concrete peg. A total of 284 concrete pegs were used as the foundation and 360 earth pegs were planted for the foundation of the National History Museum. The entire foundation installation was complete in March 1962 and the museum walls at the base of the building were complete in October. Construction of the obelisk then began and was finally complete in August 1963. The second stage took place from 1966 to 1968. Due to the September 13 movement until this stage was delayed. And the final stage took place from 1969 to 1976 by adding a diorama to the History Museum. Monas has built in August 1959. The entire Monas building has designed by Indonesian architects, namely Sudarsono, Federici Laban, and Ir Roseno on August 17, 1961. Monas was inaugurated by President Sukarno. Monas has been open to the public since July 12, 1975. While the area of the urban forest park around Monas was formerly known as the Gambir Field, had changed its name several times to Kada Field, Merdeka Field, and later became Monas Park. The shape of this memorial is very unique. An obelisk made of marble in the form of a Yoni Palaus, a symbol of fertility, which is 132 meters high. At the top of the National Monument, there is a cup that supports the shape of a bronze torch, which weighs 14 tons and is plated with 35 kilograms of gold. This flame or torch is a symbol of the struggle of the Indonesian people who want to achieve independence. The peak-out court, with an area of 11 by 11, can accommodate as many as 50 visitors. Around the elevator body, there is an emergency staircase made of iron from the top of the Monas Monument. Visitor can enjoy views of all corners of Jakarta. To the south, it stands framed from the distance of Munsalar in the district of Bogor. West Java to the north stretches to the open sea with stretched small island. If you look to the west, you can see Soekarno-Hatta Airport, which every time you see planes taking off. From the top court, 70 meters and above, there is a flame made of bronze weighing 14.5 tons and 6 meters in diameter, consisting of 77 parts. They are put together. The top courtyard of the monument is in the form of a fire that never goes out, which covered the Indonesian people so that in their struggle they never pass the time. The height of the flat court from the base is 70 meters and the history museum space is 8 meters. The area of the courtyard, which is in the form a square measuring 45 by 45 meters, is the preservation of the square leaf of the Proclamation of Independence of the Republic of Indonesia on August 18, 1945. Visitors to the Monas area will climb the top of the Monas Monument or museum can go through the entrance around the Medan Merdeka Park Plaza in the northern part of the Monas Park. Nearby there is a fountain and a statue of Prince Diponegoro riding a horse made of bronze weighing 8 tons. The statue was made by sculptor from Italy, Francesco Bernato, as a donation by the Consulate General Honors Dr. Mario in Indonesia, through which is 3 meters below the park and the Monas Cross Road. This is the entrance for visitors to the top of Monas Monument, which is fenced with yellow bamboo. The base of the National Monument is 3 meters high, below which there is a museum of the history of the national struggle, with an area of 18 by 18 meters and can accommodate about 500 people. On all 4 sides the room there are 12 display windows dedicated to events since the time of the ancestor of the Indonesian people. In addition, the Independence Room in the front of the amphitheater, which is located in the cup of the Monas Monument, depicts a map of the island of the unitary states of the Republic of Indonesia, the independence of the Republic of Indonesia. The red and white flag and the symbol of the state, and the gate with the text of Proclamation of the Independence of the Republic of Indonesia inscribed. Okay friends, so many discussion about the construction of a national monument, and see you later.